You can break my heart in 100 pieces. Hi people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a cute bag like this, or like this, or like this. Sorry, this. This one I did mess up on, as you can see, but it's still cute. Now this one turned out great. And this one I finished on this channel before. So you guys seen this one before. But I am going to show you guys how to make them. Now, first step you need is your crocheting hooks and your yarn. So let's go pick them out. Okay, so I got my yarn and my hook. I don't know what kind of yarn this is or what size of hook you need. I'm using a size 5.5. So if you guys know what brand this is, let me know. Okay, so it has a middle fold, so everything is starting out great. So the first thing you're going to do is chain about 30 to 40. Anywhere from that. So when you're done doing that, chaining 40, come back. Okay, so I chained 35. This is 35 chains, and now we're going to either you can half double crochet or you can double crochet. Single will take a while, but you can still do that if you like it. I'm gonna do half double crochets because that's what I did for the other bags. So, and you do that for about 20 to 30 rows. So I'll do a couple of them and then come back and show you. Okay, so this is 5 rows, and we're going to keep on going until we get to 25, 30-ish. And then we make 2 of these, but like one of them is going to be shorter than the other. This one we're going to make shorter. The other ones we're going to make longer. And the reason we do this is because this one's easier because it has magnets. The other ones have buttons, but we want one to be longer so that we can fold it up and then fold it back under. This one has buttons that I crocheted on it. You can do the same thing with it. It like folds up. This one I made a lot smaller, and it fits one book or anything you want in it. But they are to fit books. That's the reason I made them. This one's my dance bag, so you can pretty much use them for anything. So yeah, and I will also put instructions at the end of yeah, I can't speak, sorry. I will put those down in the description down below so you guys can follow along that way if you prefer reading it. And yeah. Here is 10. So we are kind of halfway done, and then we'll just keep on going until we get to the number we want to get to. Okay, so I finished this 25 rows for this one. Now we're going to chain again for 25, 35, 35, and then we are going to go to 30 because we want to have 5 more rows than this one. So I'll be back when that is done. Okay, so I'm back, and this one is done. This is 30, this is 25, and I am going to be back tomorrow to show you guys how to do the band. So I will be back tomorrow. Bye. Okay, so we're gonna make the strap now. So it might turn out like this one, where it's like clean edges and like super nice looking, or it might turn out like this one, where it's like stretchier and like has bumps. So, and I do it both way, like the same way every time, but it turns out differently when I do it, because with this one, this was the first one I did, and it turned out like this, and not very even all the way across, but those ones over there, they were the same all the way around. So I'm going to try my best to explain how I did it. So first thing you're going to do is chain 8. I pretty sure I did chain 8. Pretty sure I chained 8 for all of them, and really worked out for me. So we're going to skip 1 and then go single crochet all the way across on the top one, not the back loop or the, so we're going to go onto the top one and keep on going all the way across until we get to the end. And I don't know where I found the tutorial on how to do this, because I just like eyeballed it for the rest of them because I forgot how I did it before. And then we're going to go into the second loop. We're not going to chain, by the way. Go into that one. And this should turn out like how I want it to. Sorry. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. So you're going into, so it's like this. You're going into this loop right here. This top one right here. Then you're going into the bottom one right there. And then we're going to chain, go to 2, and then chain over and go to 2 all the way across. And you should still have 8 all the way across. No, 7 because you skipped a row, so you still should have 7 because you skipped 1. So yeah, and then you don't chain, you go and then you repeat. So okay, so this is what I have so far, and I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and you can make it as long as you want. I don't actually know the exact number you need because I don't count how many you need. I just think, oh, this is enough, and then it's done. But this is what it looks like so far. So these ones have more of a straighter, I mean, it's kind of bumpy, but it looks better than this one, where it's like all like not the same length all the way around it. I don't know if you can tell, but this is very straight and very like the same. So we'll probably like, it needs to be like 5 times this size because it has to be quite long. So yeah. Okay, so now that you get it to the length that you want it to be, this is the length I'm going to leave it at, I think. Or I think, so after you get it to the length you want to go a couple more just in case, because you want it to be longer than what you think it should be. Also, I told you wrong earlier. You skipped 2 and not 1. So you should have 6. I don't know why I said that earlier. I don't know what I was talking about. Anyways, so we're going to just go a couple more rows because I think it needs to be slightly longer. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go through those 2 loops. Oops, keep that on there. Go through those 2 loops again. Instead of going just through 2 and then going looping again, you're going to go through all 3. And you do that all the way across. And then after you done, oops, hold on, I messed it up. Go through all 3, and then once you do that, then you want a pretty long, like slightly longer than what you think you should be, because you're gonna sew it into the other end. So I'll be back when I'm finished. Okay, once you do that, you're gonna get and sew it into each other so that it like is one big loop. So I'll be right back when that's done. Okay, so I just have to cut off the ends, but this is what it looks like all sewed in. So this will be in the inside and this will be on the outside because it's cleaner, but you're gonna sew it on this end because this will end up in the inside of the bag, and this will be the outside of the bag, neater and stuff. But it's all finished. This is going to be a shorter bag than the other ones that I have made in the past. So you pretty much just want to make it however you want. This length of this, I prefer them to be longer, but I just got tired and wanted it to be just an example. So, okay, so I don't know what happened to the clip, but I finished weaving it all in. And what you're going to do is you're going to inside it out, because personally, I think it looks better on the other side. So then I'm gonna show you how to make pockets next. But what you want to do is you want to grab a book and put it in there so that it shapes it. So I'm gonna go find a book and then be right back. Okay, so I just grabbed a book so I can put it in here so that it shapes it. So there we go. So for the pockets, we are going to chain 12 and I think half double crochet 12. I will be back to make sure that's the right amount. Okay, so here it is. Now we're going to make tomorrow we are going to make the buttons and the straps for it. And then this is going to be finished. This is the 4th bag that I made so far. And yeah, this one is the design with the pockets. You can like search designs to put on here. I'm just going to leave them blank. I think it looks nice like that. And then we'll put the straps and the buttons, and then we'll be finished with this bag. So, yeah. Okay, so the bag is finished. This is what it looks like. I'm going to put a book in it so that you'll see what it looks like with the book in it. Let me go grab one. Okay, a book is inside of it, and this is what it looks like. I do really like how it turned out. I think it turned out really nice. I could have made it a little bit smaller though, but I really like it. So, thank you so much for watching. Bye!